Each week we look at some video games from the past, and today we're looking at the second entry in a series of high-octane video games that allowed you to unleash your inner stuntman. This is Stuntman Ignition, released in 2007 for the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. There was also a mobile version as well available in Europe. It was developed by Paradigm Entertainment and published by THQ. Stuntman Ignition was actually quite a simple concept. There's 6 movies, which are technically levels within the game, and each contain a variety of stunts that you need to complete in order to move to the next stunt or movie within the single player campaign. At the start of each of these levels, you'll get a bit of an explanation off the director of some of the major stunts that you'll have to pull off. Each time a stunt is completed, you get points, and stringing stunts together will earn a multiplier. You also get a bonus called String It if you progress through the entire stage without making any faults. The faults are known as strikes, and they were implemented to be a bit more lenient than the scoring system in the original Stuntman game. After a certain number of strikes, your run is over, as the director will call cut. Easy mode will give you more strikes, but your total score will be halved after completing a run. You'll also need a certain number of points and stars to be able to progress to the next stage. There are 6 fictional films within the single player campaign, but they're all parodies of real life films, such as Whoopin' and Hollering 2 being a parody of The Dukes of Hazzard. Overdrive is a 70s thriller based around Starsky and Hutch, and Aftershock, which is a disaster film, is in the vein of Dante's Peak. Each film has 6 stunts that you'll need to play out to make progress. When you're playing, some of the major stunts within a scene might be quite a distance from each other, so to not get a strike and keep your multiplier up, you can do things such as passing objects close by, drifting around a corner, getting airtime or passing through time gates. Yes, all the stunt runs are timed, so not only do you need to score the points and get the stars needed to progress, you also need to do it under the time limit. Going off that, the game does seem quite difficult, but after a couple of runs, you kind of understand what you need to do. The controls aren't perfect and could do with being a little bit more sensitive at times, but I can understand the reason why they're implemented this way. Also, each vehicle that you drive does handle differently, so that's a positive. You'll drive anything from supercars to classic cars and even a military truck. Stuntman Ignition did also feature a multiplayer mode, which was similar to a race mode where you could earn bursts of nitro by doing stunts, as well as a battle mode where you could perform as many stunts as possible within a set number of laps. This was also available split screen up to 4 players. Critically, the game received generally favourable reviews on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 versions, with the PlayStation 2 version receiving average scores. Those have come from video game aggregator Metacritic, with all of the review scores averaging out to about 75 out of 100. Here's what I think. It's a fun game to play, but ultimately can be frustrating if you've played for long periods. And if you spent quite a while away from the game and not played it for a bit, you're going to come back to something that feels frustrating more than difficult. But once you get used to the game mechanics again, you'll be absolutely fine. So that was Stuntman Ignition. Was it a game that you played? If it was, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy looking back at some of the video games from the past, stay tuned to the channel because there'll be plenty more of them coming in the future.